Is my name, seated here in Oslo, Norway. This Sunday is not any different from the others. We've always come here to share and be of impact. We also had this one, and we've taken a digital trip to Taiwan, where we are meeting a gentleman, Ugandan, and versatile in what he does. He's a teacher, an instructor, an artist, songwriter. Is actually a package in of so many things. We shall have a blend of two languages in this show, because there are things we feel better expressed when it comes to a man like him, who has a scale of backgrounds in the art industry as a teacher. Yes, but it is about life in Taiwan. There is so much we always read, hear about certain things, certain places. And most often, we find ourselves very wrong. And at times, we are always on point. Yes, but on a personal basis, I want to share that this week, particularly the last 3 days, including today, is a very special one. My former boss, while giving a speech one day, he named his speech the most important day. And as he spoke, he posed a question to which we all failed. And his response was, the most important day in your life is your birthday. And his argument was, that's the day you got life. So this particular week, my 2 daughters, Jemima and Janelle, have had birthdays. Janelle made 3 years on Thursday. Jemima has made 10 years today. So that's quite personal, but of course, it's one thing I could never look away. The man, great man, Boney Kross. Nsanyuse okulaba Sebo. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, this is the 3rd time we're having here on Euroforum. It's been always discussions, topics, and reflections. But today, we want to speak from a factual perspective, sharing with us on life in Taiwan.
Yes, right.
May you greet our viewers.
Abatulaba mwenamwena balamusiza banayugana mwenamwena n'abalala abategeera ekigenda mu maaso ku programu eno neesimye nnyo okugibeerako omulundi ogwokusatu. For me, this is a very, very useful and significant platform for connecting. Mukuru nandi mutegereddewo omukulu ono Moses Mugisha, naye because of this platform, it has made a really, really good impact in my life, whereby we've shared not only what I'm going to share today, but also social issues and things that build us as Ugandans in the diaspora. So I'm really grateful and honored. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Sebo. On the Gideo, nonga nti weewanika ki luno oluzungu muliize wizi mwogere nimize kaka. Yes, nese message ngifunye era onkoze level kuleka nefudde atasobola kusoma between lines when njo okulemerayo. Yes, omulabe waffe atulaba Moses Mugisha ali wano n'omukulu Boney tuzze okunyumyamu nga twagala ate okulaba obulamu tubulaba tutya mu parts endala ez'ensi. Kankebereko ko wano. Yes, njadde kulaba oba bannaffe abatulaba ku Facebook. Okay, yes, tuli connected. Njadde kulaba oba ku Facebook tuli clear. Yes, ndaba tuli bulungi clear ku Facebook. Nga yes, omulaba atulaba tutera okujjana ku Sunday twogera ku bintu ebyenjawulo. Leero tugenzeeko mu nsi abamu no bakiyita kibuga. Tukuze ebintu ebimu made in Taiwan. Nere twagala tokijjako ku muntu ali ku ground atubulire nti ateyo Taiwan. Naye Sebo nga tunagenda ku Taiwan Sebo gy'otakulidde. Amanya erinnya Boney Kross. Siwuliramu lifaanana kuba lya Uganda. Sebo gwani mu mannya gaffe gali ag'Ekyaddondo.
Erinnya lyange sikyagamba kyetuufu n'erinnya lyange mu bulambulukufu bwalyo liri bampita Boniface Kross Sekamwa. Ndi musajja yeddira empeewo, omusajja wa Kabaka era we liri. Naye omanyi bwe tutambula bwe tuti ate n'emirimu gye nkola amannya ne kyukamuko naye si lwa bubi si lwakuba nti oba eryenswaza nti oba ki ne kuba emirimu naye nga lino era ndi acknowledginga era ndyogera nga we libeera era nga we liri nga lyetagisiza.
Okay, so webale nnyo. Omanyi nga kikulu nnyo okuboogera ofuna ekifaananyi nga tugamba nti tuli bannayuganda oli naafuna kifaananyi sebo oliko jjange nno sekamwa abakadde abanzaala bakyala bampeewo bakyala nabaami bampeewo ku bukojja
oli mujjwa
ndi mujjwa era kati sebo wano ojja kulaba nga nzikakkanamuko nga kakojja kayingiddewo naye nga Taiwan nga tugenda tulina bino of course ebiri obvious omuntu abuuza tourist attractions abuuza Taiwan olulimi ki ebiri awo naye tusooka tulina bino ebyandibadde very basic. Taiwan gwomazeeyo budde ki?
Mazeeyo emyaka 6 naye okuba nali najjawoko otubala emyaka gye maze nga nzija wano gibadde emyaka 8 naye okusetolinga wano nsetolingidde emyaka 6.
Okay. Emyaka 8 nga otambulira mu mirimu ki wadde okenzinyiza okuba neegezibwaza wali naye katwogera as per today oli mirimu ki?
Njagala okujjira ku ntono onasobola okujja nagira mu bya ministry kubanga ziri musajja mulokole
badde ne mama zogena mu luzungu lwe omusajja oluganda lwayogera ku ntono se olusetule
kyonkola kati onasobola okujja mu ministry kuba nali nga mpeereza mu kkanisa bagita Trumpet Center eri awo mu kibuga Makati. So natujja mu ministry era music ministry kumaze nali musinza mukulembera okusinza mu kanisa nenzija wano nyambeko exchange kati wenajja ogwasooka culture shock nga ogimanyi nali siroza nga mulamu bwange nti oba ndijjako Asia in all countries buli munauganda nganze nja kugera for myself in my for my case nti oba oyagala genda Bungereza Scandinavian countries and maybe Dubai, America, stuff like that. Nakomekereza nzize wano ate n'okujja wano nali simanyi nti ne Taiwan nti oba nsi ng'abamu batakimanyi nali manyi nti Thailand kati era bangamba genda osabe visa kuba visa omanyi tuyisabira online nagamba ngendako Thailand eno ndabeyo ngenda okukebera ku gundi ku visa ku website ngegamba ROC which stands for Republic of China. So in brackets it says Republic of China, Taiwan. That's another issue I'll maybe expound on later. Naye applying a visa gwasoka nenzija wano I got a culture shock nenkola ginakola nenzirayo nenkoma ogwokubiri mu mwaka ogwogumu nembeerawo nenzirayo n'omwaka oguddako nenkikola bwentyo kati egyo emyaka 2 kati omwaka ogwokusatu okubala gino emukago gye mbadde wano kwekujja ddala nensitulingira ddala wano.
Okay. So wano applying the visa oli Taiwan naye katufunulire nti package gwe mu mirimu gy'okola biki ebya identifying Boney Kross mu Taiwan in line with
wano kubanga nze era nagira mu kuyimba basically nagira mu arts music. I'm a musician, I'm a trainer, I'm a tutor, I'm a performer, I'm a director. I play all instruments apart from wind. Saxophone, but I play all the other instruments. I'm Nenganda, I'm a dinda, ngoma, chichi, and that's something I want to launch this year. So that was my identity. But also, that wouldn't sustain you as, first of all, because of the permit. That on performing, you have to have a permit. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Nobody actually can work. Special permit here, either no special permit, gold visa, or we no kubanga ofumbiddwa omuntu wa wano munansi obanga oli mutuuze. So basically it's a gold visa mostly, and I managed to do what I did, and performing. And then I ended up also writing books. I became an author. It's okay, I might be able to share the cover later on, but I wrote a book and it was launched and it has been indicted the Taiwanese National Library. Actually, I'm the first, I think, Black guy to write a book to be in the library in Taiwan. So, and Africa as well. So the thing is a niche. The thing is about, because when I took on a Nentegera Chichendi and the niche that I had on top of everybody else, and I used that niche and I did what I did. So basically, author, musician, teacher, and right now I'm an events manager. I just organized a blues fest, Taipei International Blues Bash, with a couple of friends from America and Canada, and it became a success. So yeah, trying my hands at anything. I've lost your audio, Cyril. What do you need to?
Yes, Cyril. Oyina kyokonyeko wano. Omanyi nina ebintu ebimu kubitera okunkyamula bwe mpulira nga mpulira omuntu ayogera nti ate nze Munnayuganda omu ku baakola kino mu nsi gye ndi oba yasooka kukola kiri. Okay, njala kubuuzaamuko gw'omu ku Bannayuganda okonyinako nti gw'omu Mufirika yasooka okuwandiika akatabo ne kateekebwa ne mu library ya Taiwan. Tugambe in this case National Library. Yes, akatabo kano nga kakwata ku ki?
Akatabo baketa Tales in a Shadow.
Tales in a Shadow.
Yes, like tales, stories. I don't know if you could grant me access.
Yes.
I can share.
Yes, you can share. Okay.
That's the book.
Tales in the Shadow.
Okarava.
Yes. Okarava.
And it's a poems. I think I know poems in Yinji. It is very simple, but there's one. So I just got inspired by, during COVID time, I was like, I can't sit here doing nothing. Basically, stories about my life, or like this Scars 126. I have a wound on my back. That was about, what's the story behind the wound or the scar. And then I came up with this poem because so I got so I came up with a poem called Scars 1 out of 6. I call it 1 to 6. And that's a poem I made up because of someone asking me a question. So basically, this is the book. This was my song, Black Man's Dream. I turned it into a poem, but I can even sing it as a song. Nakulira Chirika. Oh, was a Blood and Tears.
Blood and Tears, yeah.
This happened
Oh, yeah.
And I felt bad.
Inspirations Zaman, yeah.
Omukadde yankuza yakola mukatale akyakola mukatale ekirikaawo nengamba bannanga abantu mutafunye looni yakafuna looni ataka okusasula ate ne bakokyeza ate sigumussa ebiri owulira. So I came up with that poem right there. Waliwo gye banja okulaga simanyi banagifuna eri wano. It's a really walabe eki?
Okay, ndoze like and nawe ndabe stillness naye ndoze like obadde ononya ddala.
Wow, kati eno bagiyita just katona nnyo nga wosiraba zonna is inspiration about what's going on. Here eno bagiyita Sunset in Chireka. Nakulira Chireka. And I dedicated this poem to my hometown because Chireka was one of the best places I go. Nairobi, Chireka. So I wrote this poem for Chireka, and this whole book is dedicated this is my highlight of the book, Sunset in Chireka. And this, I mean, if you read through the book, you'll find out what it's all about. So basically, that's, you know, those are the things that I do, you know. I just get inspired, think about things, create and write. Yes.
Yes, well, actually, you know, okay, umuntu atwayinza ogamba kati tulaze kwogera ku biri Taiwan da bitugenzeemu naye bino byonna tubiba interlocked. Oka tosobola byawula. Njala kubuuzaamu Sunset in Chireka. What exactly were you writing about? Okay, manyi bisoma embambi bikudde naye just very quick in a summary omuntu afune ekifaananyi.
I can take you back to the book itself.
Please do.
Days full of warmth, no trouble at all, no drama, no pretense. The sound of children running and screaming. The joy of parents.
Share it on as you.
Sorry. There we go. One more time. So that's it, right?
Yes.
So days full of warmth, no trouble at all, no drama, no pretense. The sound of children running and screaming. The joy of parents, /vacation. The noise of businessmen making the last sale. Everyone looking forward to their euphoric air for the next day. These were the times. Standing on the balcony, facing west, watching that yellow flaming ball descending with my sorrows. What happened to those moments? For they are long gone. If I could turn back the hands of time, maybe I can hear where I am, recreate the experience. So I was just missing my hometown, and that's how I came up with this poem.
Okay. Okay, bino byonna bye twogerako wano biri mu katabo kamu nga kali mu library Taiwan.
Yes, sir.
Ekuba kati wano kyenda bawetaaga kati otera obeeko gw'oconnectinga naye mu Ministry of Tourism batandika okusasulwa okubanga oli ambassador wa Uganda Taiwan.
naye African it easy kubanga two things, either fame, you can chase either fame or fortune, or just make a legacy. So I decided neither to chase fame nor fortune, but a legacy. So, and I know fame will come and fortune will come too. Let me first create these things. To get crippled. So, and I'm writing another book actually. Like, let me first gather all my work together. And, you know, so there's no need to rush. So I was like, let me just gather all my works together and create a portfolio. Then after that, I can push myself maybe to fame. But right now, it's just legacy.
Webale nyinja kufuna akadde okwerowooza okwenoonya neyazeyaze ndabe nti am I chasing fame and fortune oba legacy. Nyinza okuba nange legacy nyinza okuba nesijja byetabikamu nga sinabirowoozaako. Naye omulayo waffe tulaba tuli wano omukulu Boney Kross ali Taiwan wano ekibuga oba ensigwe nga bw'okiyita anaabitwawulira nga tuza okunyumirwamuko ku bulamu bwe bitambula e Taiwan. Okusooka e Taiwan mukozesa lulimi ki?
Bakozesa Mandarin, which is traditional Chinese. Taiwan it uses Mandarin, which goes to China. They say it's the original Chinese. Now, I told you earlier that when I visit the Republic of China, there is a war that's been going on up to now, whereby China claims that Taiwan belongs to. First of all, Taiwan is an island, Chisinga. And China is saying, you belong to us, you are our island. Because apparently in history, about China, the political system, forming a republic, Taiwan. And they were colonized by the Japanese. And they became basically America. If you know about China, Russia, and they're communists. Taiwan, on the other hand, they're more like capitalists. And obviously America, and America gives them like immense support. Because a lot of times, which is never going to happen though. but because America, this is more like America's ally, and Taiwan has a very significant position in the production or industrialization of the world. Semiconductors. I think it's one of the leading countries producing semiconductors, which you find in almost everything electrical. And so that's the whole point about Taiwan. Now, with all that being said, the language is Mandarin, and when you write it, it's a traditional Chinese. Now, in China, they use what they call simplified Chinese.
Okay, so okay. Nozana nchira abantu chiula no mulowejana. Waliwo luli oluzibu. Ngane mpandika ya oluzibu. Naye kati wano China lwetuwulira lweru. Okay, si lwetuwulira ntulumanyi nnyo kati nganze naye olwogerwa ennyo nti oluchina lulala ku Mandarin. Nga byawukana mu mpulirika oba mu mpandiika?
Mu mpulirika n'empandiika, characters. This language has, when I never na kujana na mkono gwange Mungereza, na mkono gwange ne tata mkono gwange na ye basomera Uganda eyo omuvubuka oyo actually y'omuzungu yasoka kufuna master's degree in Kumba University. Naye we hang out a lot with them. Babazalira China. But Taiwan, we know about Taiwan. We've been to China. We know what's going on there. Naye omusajja muvubuka mwami n'angamba tata waabwe nti esijja ogendamu eyina 3,000 characters of the language. Oluzungu lulina ABCD up to Z, 26 letters. Oluchina lulina 3,000 or even more characters. So, of those 3,000 characters,
the Twitter characters, the alphabets.
Exactly.
Enkumi ssatu.
With that being said, between China and Taiwan, waliwo characters zichiuka, for different things, and also the pronunciation. Tuwaliwo ebintu byetwogera wano Taiwan, byogere China nga wano tubyogere Taiwan. For example, a taxi, jicha, which is, they adding a little character there. So, yeah, that's the difference. But I'm proficient. I'm still a novice. When I've done 3,000 characters, nobody can pull that off. And you do what we call immersion. I didn't do immersion. And private Swahili classes. Just communication, just communicating in different situations in the market, at the convenience store, 7-Eleven. I have a band, and stuff like that. So situational, I'll call it situational Chinese is what I've been learning.
Okay, just do it around 7 minutes. Yes, katinanga ashenjogera noweja nendoza nanyinzo gambuloja nwenjogera binza kubanga mu China royogera.
Yes sir.
Tusobola kulubera mu nnyawa dolukoleramu ne tusobola dubera mu nnyawa n'okakasa n'owakana kusibazizo.
Tanza kubeera nga native.
Naye nga okongera okutunda bino ebiri basic. Oli na band, oli musomesa, wawandiika akatabo akasoose okuteeka mu library. Bino byonna ndowooza atikunza ali curious ku Taiwan. Nentunuulira Taiwan wano nteekawo Norway wano Taiwan. Nentunuulira hardships eziri mu penetrating a system okuba nti oyina either na publication eri ne public library. Omuntu okose ekyo kyebuuza era njoluzo ejja kunyambako awo. Naye oluswayiri olusomesa ki reflecting nti waliyo abantu abaleetaaga, in this case most likely Bafirika?
No.
What about the reverse?
But China is it's just a minimal opportunity. Osangayo kubakati achima banachikula ba China, by the way. Because now China is trying to penetrate Africa, or is penetrating Africa already. China, Taiwan, I just got a few opportunities or in a government plans in Kenya, or in East Africa, West Africa, no guns. So look at Kuyam, but Uganda, or Uganda, Yoka, Tanzania, and Kenya. But some sort of soil, we just Uganda, or Tanzania, and Kenya. So I have those little gigs that come up sometimes.
Okay, okugeza mu class ya Swahili join Taiwan. Muberamu abantu nga bameka basoma Swahili.
Si banji bantu nga basatu banakafuna.
Okay. Omayi waitu weta ula nyuma ukachiri muntu kungamba ndize no ensomesa Luswahili. Ukaswala ga okay, asomesa bani bando. Okay, so
they're basically business people. I'm gonna head to East Africa and I'm sector where vinyanja China. Okay, Chinyanja samaki, business biashara, and taxi. Driver deriva. I don't know. Deriva. So nobody gets into really basic for survival. Food, chakula. And then nobody single ugali, kakaunga. Stuff like that.
Okudamo bagea kubanga oluzungu balwewa mbao nabo balumanyika n'okuswahili makadulata abakola disafi. Anyway,
bakraminga banandi. Nyini nga wachimuwadde wakikuba mu.
Nonza chemba jukira nakolako okay. Tujja twala mu region yemwe nakolako n'abayinde Uganda. Ndozo of course batwanja bakoze ko nobawulira mu luzungu. Tupata maidu wandi kana at least abana ebintu byakwata ku fingertips. Yakozesa naso penetrating and surviving.
Nyo. Agama no gama kati bano bagama njigiriza bifumo ki bafuma abantu. Oyo mujinga we musiru. Mujinga ye musiru kitegedde. Kitegera kategera tukeri. Gomwita mujinga unavumi. So, bagazi, survival, yeah.
Yes,
so
yes.
basically.
Naibone, tutunulira nti ngatogera ku nsi zino. Nyakweteka mu kifaananyi ky'omulabe atulaba nti wawulira nti boogera ku ki ekiri Taiwan. Obwo ngamba nti okay senga mbonja do penetrating a Taiwan kyekyo kyani ntutteyo. Ye Taiwan obusosoze buli butya tuwulire tuwafunika residence na biki. Taiwan kumugwira. Tugampisamu ko mu kifaananyi omugwiro okweta ayanti nze nina residence Taiwan era nkola mulimu gwe guti nagulayo n'akayumba kange ebintu biri biti eyo mu mbeera y'omugwiro okufuna naye weyenyiga.
Kisinza mugwira ki ensi olaba tuli mu mulembe naye ensi eno otuuka n'oweebuuza nti oba bali mu dark ages okitegeera nti ensi yakula naye nga eringa eri yasigalira neefayo oluvanyuma nnyo. Baagala nnyo America baagala nnyo bintu biri baagala ate nja bigala mu lukanisa yapogera mu luzungu kubanga in case
you never know.
Baagala nnyo ebintu bibiri basinza nnyo kibayita olususu olweru olwo balwagalira ddala ekyo bakyagalira ddala n'ekyokubiri kye baagala nnyo ensi gye bayita America.
Ogati batufaananyemu ke Uganda. Bagamba olyanga muzungu.
Anti kati ffe tukyogeza butamanya. Nti bw'oba oluze position yo bw'okina okumanya nti ffe ng'omuddugavu gwe osingira ddala bali obasingira ddala nti skin yo melanin gw'olina omusana guno gukwokya oguyinza kukwokya ng'oli yafa bufi gwe mukama yakufuna oli wanjawulo ate odde mu history nti ffe twalinga bakabaka we were kings ffe bamoves odde mu history you have Bible yennyini egamba nti my people perish nkimanyi busimbula omakkiriza mu Bible naye munsonyiwa nja kyogera Bible egamba nti abantu bange babula olw'obutaba na kumanya nti omuddugavu obutemanya kikyoli kwegamba n'olowooza nti buli kimu alinga muzungu abazungu be bagezi no gwe kyonna okumanya gwe trendi zonna zonna eziri mu nsi muno bazikopa ku baddugavu tiktok trendi zonna ezikola baddugavu balya trendi ezo so bw'omanya position yo n'olwoka otuuse njogerayo n'otuuse endowooza na buli kimu kati okuza okubaga tebalinga baffe e Kampala yes of course abamu ate it's just been a system okubakyusa obwomu nti omuzungu yalinamu omuzungu yasinga omuzungu yakola ki naye ate wano bo balinga ababeegomba nti senga skini yaffe senga twafuuka bwetu kikatunakyeka yakolamu ensobi ekitegeera abaana nsomesa abaana omwana agamba teacher why you black kyannumanga ebiseera ebisinga nembuuza omwana ambuuza ekibuzo biki teacher why you black kati omuddamu ngaati kannange nayefuna answer kati omwana ambuuza why you black ambuuza why you yellow kubano baba yellow nangamba I'm not yellow I'm white nembuuza otunanga kino ekipapula kino omusomozeza ngadduka ngavaawo systematically basooke babayigiriza nti mmwe muli beeru si beeru they are yellow and actually they're not even yellow bino byonna fenolina baddugavu tuyita baddugavu naye buno teba buddugavu this is not black color black gomanyi wefaanana nga black like a color we are brown era kubanga system eze tukyusizza ffe netuconditioning nze netugamba nti he is black you're not black you're brown kati gomisa mu dictionary that's what they call black that's brown bano abeeyita simanyi beeru they're not white they're Caucasian
nange kintawanya nnyo okwebuuza nti kyavaawo okugamba nti blacks and whites
system
era nakibuuzaako omuntu omu naye ndowooza kyali kibuuzo nakitawanya n'omutwe
it's the system of classification okomaoko wano gwe nkunyonyodde nti bakkiririza nnyo mu kintu ekyo nafuna chance nengenda ku police station emu school police tebansiba nagenda kubasomesa bampitanga ne basomese kuba they had a problem with how to handle foreigners especially black foreigners nga beebuuza nti if you're driving bademfuga emotoka and there's a problem how does the policeman communicate with me another problem here is communication abantu bano agamba ekintu nga goza ali rude ate n'omuddamu omuddamu sincerity ate gaza ali rude agatoli rude so I went to teach them what happens nebalaga ne video ze Kampala abapoliisi engeri gye beeyisaamu ne batera bakala ne ku mutwe nagamba kiki nemigo bakuba naye nga when I I met the police commissioner, the lady, Nangamba. You're so lucky you've come at a time when Taiwan has changed. Those days, just what cool is that? Government Africa is a dark place. There's nothing, it's all bushes, because that's how naive people were. You've come when people have opened up their hearts now, a little bit, but they've opened up their hearts. So they can listen to you and they can take in and know that, there's some intelligent people, or no, people from Africa are actually intelligent. What we see on the media is just putting down people. Everybody's equal. We're all the same people. They're intelligent people, but we're all the same. So it kind of changed their mindset. Obusosoze bwo bukyali bw'amaanyi leero nzidde mu bus tira tunange ku bus oliwa bus ne wejjula etya olina alaba ekifo nga gw'oliwo ekkatatula naawe ekyo kikyaliwo wano kyamaanyi nnyo abati nze ndi mutuuze kaakati so there's nothing to do about it nti kati ngejja nafuna obutuuze I consider myself Taiwanese but I know that ate nga nkunyonyere if you know a position you don't care anymore naye byannumanga kitegeera nze owimirira ku bus stop noyimirira kumpi n'omuntu n'atambula n'agenda eri
kambuzeemu k'abantu abo tutera okuba ne discussion bwezityo wano nowe nti ekintu ekyo abanonja ne bakikola nnyo wano naye e Taiwan bakikola kubagwira bokka oba n'abataiwani bannaabwe
ne ku bataiwani bannaabwe bakikola basically kubagwira bali a little bit comfortable omanyi bali they are reserved people. The church embeerako tuliko ndoza baddugavu basatu ate twesuddemukko ate bonna nkola nabo and kwegamba njogedde omwami gwenjogera naye neighbor wange ali ono opposite neighbor wange ate yava China ayogera ku luzungu ye musajja gwenjogera naye emyaka 6 nga mbeera wano kati nakafuna neighbor omulala mu Canada ate namurekodiza ne bandi yange akuba bass ambeera wano dakikapira okuva wano. So those are the only people I've talked to in 6 years. Why? Because Taiwanese are so conservative. They are so and also sometimes they do not know what to do, like how do we communicate with such people, whatever. Like, so by now a mixture of there's a bit of racism and naivety, ignorance. So
ekintu kino ekyaba Taiwan abantu beeyo kuba nti oyimira ku train station noyimira waali n'avaawo otula mu bus wakulabawo n'afuna ekifo ekirala ennowe wantu tulina ekintu ekyo mbanowejani naye tutera okyogerako ne tubeera 50-50 nti abamu bayinza okuba nga ba-racists nti wanaate abalala ne kiba nga abanowejani bamanyira nnyo okuba bokka kati ekintu kyogereza nti n'abagwira abamu abaludde wano nga naye kyabakwata nti ajja mu baasi weeti ng'ekifo buli atudde omu ayitawo paka wafuna wasanga wakalu so kati Taiwan kyo kiri very clear nti baleka they are racists mweyo case.
It's the same thing as Norway. It's contentious. To the 50-50. In terms of government, yes, they're racist. Just people have learned to be more individualistic than ever.
Exactly.
Of course, the only difference is that for me it became something positive for me to especially taking so that is it. It's basically a mixture of it, but still, racism is a very big factor here, and I'm going to get into the emulate a lot of American culture. It's you cannot you cannot rule it out. It's racism, I've stood up for myself a couple of times. No, you cannot do this. I'm not even I'm a foreigner. You might think I'm a foreigner by skin, yes. Now you have to know that I am Taiwanese. And you want to know, I had a case of police. Then I go, this foreigner should go. Means your card yange. If the money carry kumatama, don't find any cent. Kubanga he is very national platform you into one tumara government. You can just say stuff. Ovuge motoka no go omuntu nabono ovuga biki totegeera ekintu ekikola they will sue you for that and you pay for that. One chibakoze respect is very very paramount. Together. So if anything happens, bokona motoka okona motoka ye teranyega munne musika busirisi emulira mwenda police nejja temuteza bino ngo meka okivemu ogeno kanike motoka kigwe tekiriyo buli masika busirisi paka police wejja police. So that's the kind of life that goes on around here.
Achala uno wafananye muko kunowe kumulabi tulaba njala kutumirako gwe abumatovu chapiri kalucha nowe wano kwe mulimba laba tunyimya muko wano togera ku live at Taiwan. Of course entu binje bifanagana mu seze njawulo naye era ntukiriza nti ate bingi bye tugenda tumanya mu sendala bye tulozo wole antrede tumanya. Sebo kakati okawonye kubava China gwe omuntu ave China Taiwan muita mugwira.
Omuntu ave China abamugwira.
Ngamwe
kataba abave China mannerisms zaabwe zanjawulo. This is one of the best cleanest cities almost in the world. Buli
ngatuna gena maso nyamonye oyawulemu. Ogame basically one of the cleanest cities in the world. And Taiwan baji addressing a nyonga country or city?
It's a country. Taiwan is a country. It has a president.
Mm-hmm.
It has a system. It has a government.
Surprisingly, nowadays Googling of Taiwan, no line stopping there. Nga wambaji addressing anga city. Wala baji addressing anga country. No kategoriyo chuyama ko tuwechifana endela kuchishola ku ground.
The city is called Taipei.
Mm-hmm.
Taiwan is the country. Capital city, Taipei. Now kwenye tuwaliyo contention yeyo, tuchene kama you are our province. You cannot be a country, you are a province. And for that reason, what oka confusion now and says China say aidinga. Taiwan as a country. That's why even to get a visa, Taiwan, they're not flying to South Africa, Mirundi, no. I'm flying to South Africa, I'm flying.
Yes, waliwano, mkuru wa abu, ya inebuzo bewano. Nature kugusa myaka ngibiri bagumu. Abuza anti Taiwanese women more open to dating foreign guys like Chinto and Sewanyana.
Okay. Who's Chinto and Sewanyana?
The person.
Oh, Chinto, hypothetically speaking. All right. Now, I think earlier until things have changed. It's now becoming a melting pot. But mostly still, about abasinga bagakuletinga skinny njeru. Naye, abaduga verses on abawera ko kakati. Bogena mubyali yo ebye wala. Teacher chine China, by the way. Bogena China into abaduga bawasa mubyali wala yo. Nayenga, yes, they're open to dating if they feel they can connect with you, if they feel like you know. Like when you know, that babasinga bakuzidwa in a family setting, and it's very, very. I mean, even Uganda bakuzidwa in a family setting, very, very important. You know, the parents say is very important on matters concerning relationships and everything. So yeah. Into you know, a bit more strict and straight, and compared to, you know, some of our sisters. A lot of things are very straight and very clear. So that's the thing. You just have to be straight with them as well. That's how it is.
Yes, okay. What one Abu Taiwan in a plan here? How expensive are things in Taiwan compared to Chadongo?
Well, you cannot compare Taiwan to Chadongo. Taiwan is a first world country. You know, I mean, it is a what which mean Taiwan is the producer of HTC. And Acer. Acer, you might compare Acer. It's Taiwanese. HTC is Taiwanese too. Like most production happens in China because China has low costs of production. But they're Taiwanese people. You cannot compare Taiwan to Chadongo. Taiwan is a heavily industrialized country and a heavily high-tech country. Like I told you, about semiconductors. What does Uganda offer? It could have offered a lot, but it is what it is. In Uganda, although it offered a lot too. So you cannot compare. But what I could say is, an interview with Taiwan will be genuine, and it is a challenge of Uganda, because being original and genuine. So what do people do? All those people look for low cost but maximum profits. So we're going to China, and you can be able to make money. So that question about what is more expensive, it's actually, of course, Taiwan is more expensive, I guess. One is
okay, so echegeza ebintu munjogere nyangungu ebintu ebive China ebive Taiwan quality awaguluko kubive China.
Yes.
Okay, ekirala wano Boney, wano Norway tuli so proud of fuels,